From the excitement of watching a rookie achieve 2 historic triple-doubles, to the controversy surrounding the actual plays, here's how Caitlin Clark has just been exposed for stat padding. First, let's begin by understanding what stat padding actually is. In its simplest form, it's when a player intentionally seeks to inflate their personal statistics, often in situations where the game's outcome is already decided. This can include actions like chasing rebounds or assists in what they call garbage time, which is the final minutes of a game where the outcome is no longer in doubt and players tend to give up. This practice raises questions about fair play and the true value of a player's achievements. The easiest way to think about it is in a scenario where a player is just 1 rebound away from a double-double, and with the game already won, they make an extra effort to secure that rebound, even if it means taking it away from a teammate or engaging in actions that do not contribute to the team's success. This is where the line between competitiveness and stat padding becomes blurred. On one hand, it's natural for players to want to achieve milestones and personal records. On the other hand, it can really undervalue the team's overall performance and the integrity of the game. When fans and analysts see players engaging in stat padding, it can lead to a negative perception of the game. It might seem like the player is prioritizing personal awards over the team's success, which can really be demotivating for teammates and damaging to team morale. This perception is not just limited to fans, as it also affects how the league views these actions. The WNBA, like any professional sports league, values fair play and sportsmanship, and stat padding can be seen as a breach of these values. So, what about when the game is already decided and players continue to try and achieve personal milestones? But isn't that the whole point of them playing? Well, yeah, but this is where the criticism becomes more pronounced. For instance, if a player is chasing a double-double in a game where their team is leading by 20 points with just a minute left, it's hard not to see this as stat padding. The criticism here is that the player is not focusing on the team's success, but rather on their own statistics, potentially even pushing teammates out of the way to get the award. This can lead to a broader discussions about what truly matters in basketball, individual achievements, or team success. When players prioritize stat padding, it can create a culture where individual statistics are valued more than the team's performance. This can lead to a disconnect between what the team needs and what the player is trying to achieve. For example, if a player is more focused on getting 10 rebounds than on helping their team win, it can affect the team's overall strategy and performance. The league and fans need to balance the appreciation for individual achievements with the importance of team success. In the WNBA, stat padding has been a topic of discussion for years, with various players facing accusations of inflating their statistics. The debate is ongoing, with some arguing that it's a natural part of competitive sports, while others see it as a form of cheating. The key is to understand the context in which these actions occur, and to evaluate whether they truly undermine the integrity of the game. The enticement of round numbers, particularly in multiples of 10, is deeply ingrained in human psychology, extending to basketball where reaching double digits in multiple categories is celebrated. However, this fascination can sometimes lead to questionable actions, as seen in the NBA with players like Russell Westbrook and Giannis Antetokounmpo. In the WNBA, similar scenarios have played out, with players like Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark recently being the ones facing scrutiny for their actions in blowout games. The controversy surrounding stat padding is not just about the players, it also involves the coaches and the team's overall strategy. Coaches play a crucial role in managing players' focus on stats, ensuring that the team's goals are not compromised for individual achievements. The way coaches handle these situations can significantly impact the team's dynamics and the players' morale. While it's natural for players to strive for personal milestones, it's essential to ensure that these pursuits do not compromise the integrity of the game. Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese are not the first when it comes to these accusations, though. One of the most memorable examples is Brittney Griner, who has faced accusations of stat padding throughout her career. Griner, known for her dominance in the paint, has been criticized for pursuing blocks and rebounds in games where the Phoenix Mercury had a significant lead. Critics argue that these actions, while impressive from a statistical standpoint, are unnecessary and detract from the integrity of the game, essentially to simply showboat and get more recognition. Diana Taurasi, another WNBA legend, has also been accused of stat padding. Taurasi's competitive drive and quest for scoring records have led some to question her motives in certain situations. However, her fans and many analysts defend her actions, fans, arguing that her relentless pursuit of excellence is a key part of what makes her such a successful player. This is really a double-edged sword and highlights the complexity of the issue. While some see stat padding as a form of cheating, others view it as a natural extension of a player's competitive spirit. This brings us to the importance of consistency in how these accusations are handled. The WNBA needs to maintain a fair and balanced approach to addressing stat padding, ensuring that all players are held to the same standards. This consistency is crucial for maintaining the integrity of the game and preventing the perception that some players are being unfairly targeted. For instance, if a player like Griner is criticized for seeking blocks in a blowout, then similar actions by other players should be scrutinized equally. Caitlin Clark's recent game against the LA Sparks has been at the center of this debate. In a thrilling performance, Clark secured a triple-double with a rebound in the final seconds of the game. Her post-game comment, "Of course I knew," about needing one more rebound for the triple-double has been one of the main reasons she's being exposed for stat padding. Many critics are arguing that she prioritized achieving the milestone instead of just letting another teammate get the ball. You can clearly see her smile after she got the rebound, meaning she knew exactly what she was doing. However, others defend her actions, pointing out that the game was still competitive and that securing the rebound was a natural part of her competitive drive. This incident brings to light a broader question: is stat padding really a significant issue in the WNBA? Well, Clark's situation is particularly interesting because she admitted to knowing she needed one more rebound, which some see as an admission of stat padding. Yet, her supporters argue that her actions were simply a manifestation of her competitive spirit and the desire to achieve a notable milestone. Angel Reese, on the other hand, has faced similar accusations during her impressive double-double streak. Analysts argue that she has been seeking out rebounds and assists in situations where the game's outcome is already decided. However, Reese's case is different from Clark's. While Clark's triple-double was achieved in a game where the outcome was still somewhat in doubt, Reese's double-doubles often come in games where the Chicago Sky have a significant lead. This difference is important because context plays a crucial role in determining whether a player's actions are seen as legitimate or not. Clark's teammates and coaches have defended her, emphasizing her hard work and dedication to the game. They argue that her pursuit of a triple-double is a testament to her competitive nature and not an attempt to inflate her statistics unfairly. On the other hand, some fans and analysts continue to question whether such actions really affect the integrity of the game. Angel Reese has not directly addressed the stat padding accusations, but her performance on the court speaks volumes about her commitment to excellence and her role as a key player for the Chicago Sky, even if she does prioritize her own accolades. The WNBA, as a league, must navigate this balance to ensure that the game remains competitive and ethical. The accusations against Clark and Reese serve as a reminder that the line between competitive drive and stat padding can be thin, and it is up to the players, coaches, and the league to maintain the integrity of the game. Player and team dynamics are also significantly affected by stat padding accusations. When a player is accused of prioritizing personal statistics over team success, it can create tension within the team. Teammates may feel that the accused player is not fully committed to the team's goals, leading to morale issues and potentially affecting the team's performance on the court. This was evident in the case of Angel Reese, where her teammates expressed frustration over her stat padding, feeling that it hurt the team's chances of winning. The impact of stat padding on team chemistry really can cause further issues and lead to a fractured locker room. So, from the heated debates over individual milestones to the broader discussions about game integrity, the stories of Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese remind us that in the world of sports, there is often a fine line between ambition and ethics.